Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're taking a look at Simic Counters again, mostly because I want to give Sab-Sunen another shot, and we've learned some stuff throughout the season, so hopefully this build is going to scratch that itch for you if you've been looking for a way to play some +1/+1 counters. But, starting at the top, we are going to be playing some Bounce Off, mostly because we need some way to deal with opposing creatures, and I sort of wanted to play some type of fight spells, but those are obviously relying on you actually having creatures, and bounce off bounce off could actually save one of your own creatures, so that's pretty good too. District Mascot gives us a way to get rid of some actually artifacts. I was going to say enchantments, but it is a good one drop that can just keep getting bigger throughout the game. Paw Patch Recruit, obviously very good, can give all of our other stuff counters, so we love that. Same thing with Bristly Bill. Good finisher, sometimes just pumping everything with its 5 mana ability. Innkeeper's Talent obviously can also be big when we're putting extra counters on everything, but it is a consistent source of counters, which is nice. And giving everything Ward 1 does slow down a couple of different decks. Quirion Beastcaller, obviously free counters, and counters we can move around. I'm actually looking for a spot to put a 4th one of these into the list, so that'll probably change by the time we have the downloadable list for you. Ornery Tumblewag, it's cute. It puts a counter on every turn, it doubles the counters on stuff. I am trying out a couple of Thunderous Velocipedes, one for the free counters, but 2 to also give us something post-sweeper potentially. We'll see how much it matters. Shrink for Fullback, just kind of a catch-all, can get rid of some enchantments, can gain a little bit of life, can get rid of graveyards. Doesn't give counters, but we needed kind of a flex spot, and this won the bet, basically. Zimone, this is actually really neat, or Zimone I should say, is actually really neat here, but we're only playing 2 because you do need other creatures to put counters on and be able to double them. So I started out with more in the list, and then I cut it down to find room for other things. And then we have Sab-Sunen Luxa Embodied, big 5 mana 6/6 with reach, trample, and indestructible. And we can kind of manipulate our counters on this, so it's very possible to be able to draw cards or attack kind of as needed. So we'll see how this works out. But it should be a pretty big threat. And like I said, if you want to play this for yourself, we'll have a link in the description. I'll take you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you can download it and try it. But also, maybe you want to buy this deck. Maybe you want to play it in your local store championships. Maybe you just want to get some stuff for your commander build. Look for some rare cards. Check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. You can use code DRAGON, DRAGN, and it'll save you 5% on your whole order, and you'll be helping the channel out a bunch. But for now, let's go see how big we can make these creatures while we try to run over our opponents. Yeah, we'll keep it. Interesting. Opponent's username is Mononoke, just like that anime from years ago. I don't know, was that a 20-year ago anime at this point? Ah, dang it. Alright, sure. What's even going on here? Okay, there's a counter, right? Essence Scatter. Okay, well, that's good to know. A weird Zimone. I keep calling her Zimone. Zimone is actually her actual name. This is... I guess we just pass? What is this? At the end of turn, beginning of your end step. Then I guess we try to bounce it? I mean, I have to assume we're dead here, because, like, they have to have a counter, right? Alright. They're obviously playing a bunch of counters, so I'm just like, let's just walk into them and see what's up. Alright. They can put an extra land in. Oh, they didn't pay the kicker on it. Alright, I'm assuming they're leaving up a counter. If not, then, like, I don't know what we do otherwise here. Alright, Sab-Sunen also gets countered. I will set up the GGs. Oh, nope, that wasn't a thing. Alright. And this is if it's at the beginning of your shape. Let's see. Can block unless it has an even number of counters. Sure. Make me pay 2 more for this one? No. Weird. Okay. Well, I guess I'll put a counter on Sab-Sunen then. An attack. So we give them a counter or we give them a death touch thing. Choose a pile to put in your opponent's hand. I guess they can have this one? I mean, we don't really care. Sab-Sunen tramples and whatever anyway, so sure. Opponent's deck's wild. I don't know what's going on right now. Yep, you have a serpent. All right. Wow, lots of Sab-Sunens. I don't know if that's good. Actually, I know that's not good. Let's go here. Is there a way, like, we attack with the vehicle, we crew Tumblewag, we double, put a counter on... Okay, maybe that's what we do. I mean, we got to put enough pressure to do something to the opponent here. Alright, put a counter here so that can at least attack. And then we just attack with everything? Double the counters here? Alright. Alright, cool. I guess that's it. Okay, strange game. Interesting deck, though, from the opponent. Alright, this should be mostly fine. We don't have a turn 1 green mana, but... Oh, we found one. Well, that changes things. Let's go ahead and go here on this side. Mostly because now we can have a third untapped land, so we can just curve out. If we didn't, I would have just played Beast Caller into Paw Patch Recruit, and then probably Tumblewag. Well, that's a situation, huh? I guess we go ahead and just do what we were going to do. Go attacking? Virtual loyalty. Sure, you got me. Point the way. Sacrifice that. Search for... Oh, equal to your speed. Got it. Alright, then. I guess we put a counter there. Go attacking. Be protected against, I don't know, Elspeth Smite or something. This is a little wild. Alright, I guess they don't have it. I guess. Yeah, alright. That was uneventful. A little bit slow, but we'll keep it. I think here... I guess I'm supposed to just play just the mascot here. It's tempting to play Innkeeper there, though. I really thought about it. Oh, that's a great card to have here, actually. Alright, I'm going to do this first. See if the opponent's willing to trade. I'm going to assume they're not. And they're not. All right. I don't know what's going on here, but let's bounce that. Because normally these don't go with Botanical Brawler, so that's a little weird. Let's go ahead and play this. Kick it up. Or offspring it, I guess. And then we'll saddle this. Put the counter here for now. Just to set up next turn. Alright. I mean, at least we have Tranquil Throwback that can get rid of an enchantment. Double Brawler. That is actually bad. Because now the Brawlers just pump each other, and it just gets kind of ludicrous. Oh, what do we do here? We saddled this one. I guess we put the counter here and attack. I mean, we forced some ugly blocks from the opponent at least, I guess. Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, we don't love it, but we'll take it. We got rid of 2 Brawlers there. I'm still wondering how they're going to be getting +1/+1 counters. Well, they just had more Brawlers. Well, that's a thing. Alright, let us find something else to put counters on here. Ugh, that's gross. That doesn't help at all. The worst part is I'm trying to hold on to this frill back because we know kind of, you know, with these going here, there's got to be enchantments coming. So, guess that's all we'll do. Attack for 7 trample? Man, I wish I had a creature land or something here. Alright, opponent goes to 5. I mean, I for real don't know what they're going to do here. Okay, there's another Admirer. You could pump to put a counter. That puts a counter on the Brawler. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That won't be enough to even block here. Jeez. We're a landlord right now, huh? Alright, well, I guess we're just attacking with the 9/8, because what else are we going to do? I mean, we basically have a Paw Patch Recruit that's dealt all but, like, the first 3 damage. Yeah, sure. Alright, end the turn, I guess. Shelter by Ghost, that's fine. Like, we have to reset our Paw Patch Recruit, but if that's all they have, we're actually okay, because we get to put counters on this duder. And then they have to pay. Yeah, so do you have something to get rid of our 5/5? They do not. Then we are still gold here. Held on to the Tranquil Throwback, didn't desperately end up needing it. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just take all the pieces. It doesn't really matter. Destroy this. Just remove their graveyard, gain 4. Get our dude back. Put the counters here. Attack with the big 7. Yeah. Alright, cool. Weird game, man, but we'll take it. Okay, we'll keep this. Normally, obviously, you'd like to wait on a Paw Patch Recruit, but sometimes You just got to get in there and attack with it. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have the proper problematic cards. Looks like they don't at the moment. Alright, need something good here. Come on, deck. Ah, that doesn't qualify at all. Alright, I'm going to play this just in case something like Liliana or something shows up. We can at least sacrifice one of these safely. Sure, slasher. Makes sense. Attacking with this. Alright. Man, we kind of slowed down. We drew a lot of lands here, and that's not great. No need to attack there, I don't think. Because we can just block with Sab-Sunen all day. Like, it's indestructible. We don't care about Death Touch. Bloodletter, you got it. Come on. There we go. I was like, something else with some counters. That's what we were looking for. All right. Now we don't have to worry as much because we have blockers, which are very important. And then we can put 2 counters on each, put a counter on each of up to. So let's put 1 here, and we'll put 1 here. And then we'll attack with these 2. Alright, that also means they would need... I guess if they had 2 removal spells, we die, right? I mean, if they do, they do, I guess. Sucks to be us. Nope, Ritual Chamber does not get us dead. I mean, because we can block with Beast Caller, say, and then just move all the counters over. Alright. That's also good. Lots of things going on here. We can also just double the counters on... What's her name, right? So let's just do this. Pay 1. And then decline the others. Destroy an artifact or enchantment. I can safely still spend 1 here. Then pass, put a counter here, put a counter here. Then attack with these. Actually cancel, we can wait. Not that it matters. I mean, as soon as they block, we just double the counters on Sab-Sunen here. Well, that would still kill you anyway. It tramples. Yep. Alright. Sab-Sunen and Zimone get the job done. The crazy thing there is that's a good example of how good Sab-Sunen is, right? Against the black deck, we didn't have to care about the Death Touch. But then the 4 extra cards actually ended up equating to 4 extra bodies effectively, which was actually pretty big. So, can't complain about that at all. That was about as good as we could hope to draw, I think, against Mono Black. Okay, definitely keeping this. Pawpatch Recruit's such a good card, man. Like, it's wild to think that back in the day, we had generic, like 2 1s for 1 that, like, you took damage if they took damage. Like, weird stuff, you know? Go ahead and play this. I'll attack. Like, if they want to block trade, like, we're okay with that. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What are they doing? Mono white, making tokens. Alright. This will be a thing for sure. Put a counter here. Oh, opponent, you blocked the wrong one. Wow. They just took an extra 2 damage they didn't have to take. There you go. There's some bodies. Not great. How do we want to do this? This is going to get a counter anyway. I guess I'll put it here. Sure. Okay, not mad at that. I mean, got rid of their biggest threats against us right now. Oh, Caretaker's Talent. That's going to be a little annoying over the next couple turns. Yeah, we're going to have to work fast. They're going to activate the talent now just so they can level up next turn. That makes sense. Okay. Not bad. Let's go ahead and do this. And then let's crew up with this duder. And since we have another Bristly Bill, I'm thinking we might just get in there, you know? And just say, you want to block? Go ahead. Double the counters on something, huh? I guess here. I mean, we're at least keeping enough pressure on them that we don't just die to them pumping up stuff with the Caretaker's Talent, which is good. All right. Lurker. And Essence Channeler. All right, that's kind of annoying. All right. What else we got? Sheltered by Ghost? Sure, that makes sense. All right. I will just put all the counters on the Trampler. Things being what they are at the moment. Let's do this. And put that there. And go attacking. This is a trade if you want kind of situation. All right. The other good news is Sab-Sunen does have reach. Oh, they had another one. Are you kidding? Oh, really? That's what you're targeting? Okay. I mean, I guess they could have another one. If they do, they do. Alright, so they're going to gain life 3 times here. If I block, they have to have something. Alright. Well, it doesn't really matter. They're going to gain the 5 anyway. So they're going to go 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll just take it. Oh, that's big. I was going to play Sab-Sunen here, but... Ooh. What do you have under here? We could get both of these, which then adds a counter. I think we just do this first and just see what happens. If they have something... Oh, no, they could still activate their creature land, though. Ah, I goofed up. I should have got rid of the channeler. Yeah, we're dead now. That's my fault. Oh, wait, they didn't? They didn't? Oh, I deserve to lose that one. I mean, to be fair, if I bounce this, I get the 2 creatures, then they don't really have any quality blocks, and then we're set up anyway for the next turn. But with my play mistake, I don't really deserve to win that one. That's just, I made a mistake, then they made a mistake. That happens sometimes. Because this only costs 2 to activate. Yeah. Weird. All right, you take it just the same. We should have won that one anyway, so I guess it's fine. Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, well, I guess we'll keep. Double Sab-Sunen's not great. It's like a mulligan to 5. But let's see if we can find an untapped land and kind of keep this train going. Oh no. You are not particularly great. But let's go here. Kind of hoping we get an untapped land so we could go double Patchwork next turn. And then that way I could crew both mascots. Or saddle both mascots. Yep, that's a nuisance. Alright. Ah. That's tough. Really needed an untapped land there. That hurts. I guess we saddle with this? Yeah, we're in trouble, y'all. No land, and we're holding 2 Sab-Sunens. Not great. Not great. This is what happens, though. You keep a questionable hand after a mulligan. Sometimes you get run down like this. And another duder? Yeah, we're in trouble here. I mean, because now, I was going to say, the best thing we get would be a bounce spell, but that's just not good enough. I mean, I guess we just do that. I mean, I guess there's a world we go land, land. Oh, yeah. We're too far behind now, even with them having tramplers and everything there. GG's. Like, why are they not attacking? This should be game over. They should be attacking already. I guess maybe because they're at 11. They're being safe. Put a counter here. Put a counter here. I mean, I guess if the opponent's not going to do anything, I mean, maybe we just sit and get big enough creatures, I guess. I mean, at some point, you got to attack with your 8 power creatures, right? Sure, a carrot cake. It's even bigger. Why not? All right. I mean, I guess I could at least double block here. If they were, honestly, if they were to all out attack at different points, maybe just leave those back. I don't know. Okay, you're something, I guess. Counter. No attacks. We really shouldn't be in this. If the opponent had started attacking a turn sooner, we'd have been in a lot more trouble. Even here, just attack with everything. Right? I have 4 blockers. I'd have to dedicate way too much to thing. All right, I'm just going to say GG's. Like, we should be dead. I don't know why we're not dead. Ooh, easy mulligan on that one. If we don't have at least a turn 2 play, you can't really keep it. I'm going to get rid of Sab-Sunen here. And we'll just see what happens. Interesting. Set on Wizard. Huh. All right. Are we supposed to go Paw Patch Recruit here? I think we do. And then attack. Because that gives us just more damage next turn. Plus, if they have some type of bounce spells or something here, we get to put counters on things. Oh, they have white mana too. Yeah, I don't know what this deck's about to be, y'all. Get lost. Great. Love that. And then we get to move another +1? Sure. Ooh, that's also good. Damn. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Play this. Actually, yeah, we'll play that now. And then attack. Alright. Zur. Okay, I guess that's why they call Wizard. Dang. Okay, let's go here. And here. And do we want this on top? I guess so. And then crew this and just attack with everybody. That should be it, right? Because this tramples and then... Oh, they have a bounce spell. All right. Well, no, because we also get to pump other things. So, pump, pump, pump. I mean, that's still going to be 11 plus. Yeah, no matter how you block. All right. That's Exacxes. Works for me. Sure, I'll keep it. It's a little bit of a gamble, but we have quite a few 2-mana things we could draw. If not, we could bounce something and follow up with Tumblewag, I guess. Alright, well, we'll bounce this, I guess. And attack. Alright. And... I say, we didn't just keep a 1-land hand with one thing, did we? That's a surprise. Get in there. All right, this is an odd start, but we'll take it. Okay, that works. Guess it could be bad if they also have a way to kill the recruit here. Ah, bunny corn. Yeah, sure. Ooh. I think we go ahead and... I'm not even going to attack... Well, Nah, it's probably not worth it. Especially since we know we could put extra counters and stuff next turn. Or we could draw 1-mana things. Sure, Anapakal works. Block, block. Oh, our Tumblewag's dead, it looks like. Oh. Okay, sure. Sure. No attacks. Yeah, this went a very different way than I thought it was going to go. Arabella. Ugh. And a bunnycorn. Jeez. Alright, so we block here. I think we're just taking a bunch. Take 11. But then we just die to Arabella. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we can't really win here. Well, you know what? If we draw exactly our dinosaur... we didn't. That was going to be our only chance. Now the best thing we could do would be to put a counter on Patchwork for 8, for 9, double it. Yeah, we're dead. Dang, that sucked. Sure, let's keep it. Alright, that's a card. Wasn't expecting to draw that here, but that's not bad. Oh. Amalia. Alright, so we're doing the life gain things. Fair. Let's go ahead and do this. The only good news for this type of match is that we do have creatures that grow, so we can scale pretty well. And we have tramplers. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, I say, because you're not blocking with her. Alright, let's do it. And get in for 3. I mean, if we can live long enough, we can get to a Sab-Sunen, which isn't, like, the worst thing. Opponent drew a lot of removal for playing that style of deck, which is kind of interesting. You know, I'm willing to attack with both of these. Like, you block trade, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. I mean, like, they're at 7 now. When they gain a life, we lose a life. Alright. Seems fair. And you have something else? Oh, Shelter Bagos. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, please. Oh, that's also good. All right, well, we're going to go with this. Yeah, I'll attack. Because this is going to die to a cut down anyway next turn, so I have nothing to lose there. And the best part is we knew what the opponent's top card was. So we don't get cards here, but we will get to attack with this next turn. Fair. That's pretty good. Yeah, we should be good to go here. Opponent goes down to 2. Oh, what am I doing? I have to target the creature. Yeah, sure. Forgot what I was doing for a second. What card I was casting. Alright, cool. That works. Yeah, so this was pretty sweet. We actually won some games against some pretty tough decks. We ran into a lot of weird new decks, which has been kind of the thing in Best of One around Platinum for the last couple days. Not sure what that's about. I will say we did run into Mono Red, which I was kind of curious about. And honestly, I think, especially if we're on the draw, I think we're coin flipping at best against Mono Red. You can win some on the play a little bit easier. But I guess it's all just going to come down to, do they get the removal? Do we get all of our +1/+1 counters? Yada, yada. But yeah, that's probably the only current concern I would have. Otherwise, this actually worked out much better than expected, and it was way better than the previous versions we played in like the preseason. So really cool that Sab-Sunen still does what we wanted, and the other cards actually turned out to be pretty good. So yeah, y'all know the drill. There'll be a link in the description. Go over to Moxfield, download it. Otherwise, don't forget, save yourself some money if you're going to be buying cards over at Tales of Adventure. Use code DRAGON, DRAGN, save 5%. And y'all know what's next. Just watch the next video, because that helps the channel, and if you watch it all the way through, that's even better. That's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.